Okay, folks, here we go again. Let's see if we can get through at least some of Burial at Sea Episode 2. For those of you who don't remember.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Home? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Alright, so let's go to, I guess, a new game. I was trying to do medium. No, we just did that.
Sally! Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
She finally got to go to Paris.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
Ça va bien?
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, mon petit trésor.
Je vais te croquer.
Bonjour.
allez-vous? Bonne journée, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de voir avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Hey, funny.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite. Celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit. Bien le bonjour,
Comment allez-vous?
Elisabeth. Comment allez-vous?
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour.
Oh, écris-nous encore un poème. Christian, mon amour.
Tout ce que tu veux, Roxane. Un baiser? Mais à tout prendre, qu'est-ce? C'est un secret qui prend la bouche pour oreille. Un instant d'infini qui fait un bruit d'abeille. Une communication ayant un goût de fleur. Une façon d'un peu se respirer le cœur et d'un peu se goûter au bord des lèvres l'âme.
Et maintenant, mon amour, où va-t-on?
Où tu veux.
Bonjour, Elisabeth. Une baguette?
Already asked you that, lady.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissante.
You didn't live with me.
Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
cage, l'oiseau ou la cage. Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally!
If I go back here, it's just a video game, so it won't do anything with you not chasing it. What is that with all the dead crows? Weird. All of a sudden the world goes dark.
Sally, wait!
Come back! Come back!
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back!
Sally, where are you going? Sally, hold on!
In the hole.
Stop! Stop! Where did she go?
Looks familiar.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Allegedly.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker? What?
Say,
I don't understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Punch.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
No, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
BBS fucking toy department. Keep thinking I'm playing Cyberpunk again, trying to scan stuff. Around. Okay, can't jump. Do that. He really did nail him, didn't he? Never sat down and looked at it like that. Alright, let's go and find the wreckage.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me? Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
And there's Rapture. Felt like jumping around for a moment. Not gonna bother going down there. That's clearly where they want me to go. Just make sure I don't think there's anything for me to pick up in here, but I'm just triple checking.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, it means no harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
The Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Good Lord, Annie. I know y'all can't see, but she keeps pawing at me and butting her head on me, and I'm like, Kitty, I'm playing video games. She's a good girl. She is. Here. Why don't you come over here and sit right here. There you go. There you go. Oh no, you don't want? Okay. I know, I love you too. Come back over here. Hey. Go back up, but
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I know real well how these buyers think. I can hear ears burning. You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Folks always stare when I make the scene. You get used to it. I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call. Come here. Oh, Christ, could have prepped for my next move. Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent, you know? You know anybody?
Want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Hey, we're all adults. Nothing we can't work around with a little elbow grease.
Who the hell is he talking
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Go to sleep, oh.
Children are clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry! Fetch that Black Label Lacus, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men. Henry!
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Beforehand, let's take a look at the world around us. end up in here a little bit. There's more to it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of a future section.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough, just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
I'm not even gonna worry about sounding that darn alarm.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite. Hello, children.
Watch it one more time.
I'm Ryan the lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Let's see here. Keep them in there.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite. I'm Ryan the lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece.
I thought there was something already in there.
If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable
There was another area in
We
here,
must
maybe.
all crowd our way
I don't
into
know.
the physician's office.
I could be wrong.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks his pocket. You know this word, empathy. You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. We must find it. Root it up!
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. There, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
Let's stick around down here a little bit.
First, the law against bribery. Then, it wants to martial law. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy in this direction from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. So I grist a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Okay. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me. First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy devising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
There's an audio log back here. Maybe I'm wrong.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
You'll know they're here.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Settle for tiny little fruits and vegetables. We scientifically boosted our harvests, so a single banana can feed a family of 4. Come see what we mean at the farmer's market in Dionysus Park, because bigger is better.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate. Well, he didn't have these books in my tower.
Bet you they didn't.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kinda fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Turn every room into a peep show. Okay.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
I just got complacent. When she sings, I could change. She wrote that dead thing before you could spit.
Always pick.
Pretty! You in the bedroom? You should be ashamed!
I heard something. Don't leave me! Not again. Oh, Jesus! Who did this?
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us to wits, if we could leave well enough alone.
Alright. Well, it's getting towards the end of the time for this recording, so I will see you all on the next one.